If your phone is dead, will you be able to use it? No. Those who let their phone die before they recharge it, you may have a problem, because you might be doing that to yourself. Hi guys, my name is Yeti Olamide Adiburin and welcome back to Living Life with Your Favorite Nurse. So I hope everyone's had a blessed week so far. I know I have. I worked the evening shift last night and I got home around 12 and I was like, I have to do this video because this video has been on my mind. So I said I'm gonna wake up early and do this video today. Honestly, I feel like this topic is relevant to everybody in this world. Everybody needs their me time. So I'm gonna have a full video about mental health. Honestly, I feel like I want it to be a series, but long story short, your mental health should not be neglected. You should not be neglected. You need to take care of yourself and find ways to take care of yourself. Sometimes we don't feel our best. Some people feel that more than others, and we have to do something about it. We all have different things going on in our life. That might be school, family issues, work issues, relationship issues, and that could definitely bring on a lot of anxiety, even if we don't realize it. For me, when I have anxiety, it feels like there's something sitting on my chest and my chest becomes really tight, and I'm really aware that I'm breathing. Like I can kind of just feel myself taking a deep breath, and I feel like I can hear myself breathe, and it's like a really uncomfortable feeling. Sometimes I know exactly why I'm anxious, and honestly sometimes I don't really know why I'm anxious. It's just a feeling that I have, and I don't know if that's everybody, but that's how I feel. Me time looks different for everybody. It could be journaling, it could be sleeping, it could be Netflix and chilling with yourself, it could be going on a run, it could be staring at the ceiling. Again, it's different for everybody, but it's whatever makes you comfortable and kind of puts you at ease. Me time is basically spending time with yourself, having me time, and enjoying your own company. You could use that time to think, you could use that time to pray, you could use that time to meditate, but the point is, it's your time that you've given to yourself. What I feel like people need to understand is that there's nothing wrong with enjoying your own company. It doesn't mean you're depressed. It doesn't mean that you're trying to isolate yourself. Sometimes you just need to take a breather and take a step away from the world and just enjoy your own time. That's no disrespect to your loved ones. It doesn't mean you don't love them. It doesn't mean that you don't want to talk with them, but sometimes you just need your own time. And if people don't respect your me time, that might be another issue that you might have to deal with. Sometimes you just need a second or two to remove yourself from the world, relax, breathe, think, and just recharge. For me time can look like maybe additional prayers than my regular ones, or sitting in my room just watching Netflix and watching old episodes of Vampire Diaries or Grey's Anatomy. It can be sleeping. If you know me, sometimes when I'm anxious, I'm not the person to just power through it. I'll need a nap, and a lot of times when I wake up I feel a lot better. Me time for me is also listening to 90s throwbacks and just sitting in my room and just not doing anything. What else is it? Sometimes, not as often, but it could be disconnecting from social media for either a couple hours or a day or two. Me time can honestly be a once a day thing, once a week thing, once a month thing, whatever works for you. Basically, when you kind of feel like, you know what, I'm not feeling my best and I need to recharge, I need to do something for myself. I feel like you can never have too much me time, but also it's possible you can. Again, this is not direction to lock yourself in your house and cut off your friends and never talk to them again. It's honestly just a couple seconds, a couple minutes, maybe an hour or two, just to reflect, think, what's going on in your life, what do I need to do, what's stressing me out, what issues do I need to deal with, who do I need to talk to, things like that. And maybe for you, you might not be the thinker. Maybe you just kind of need to distract yourself by painting, by walking, by cooking, doing something like that, and just taking a second for yourself. It's also reminding yourself that no matter what you're going through, everything will be okay. That's something I think is very important. Never lose sight of that, and remember that everything will be okay no matter what you're facing or whatever's going on in your life. Me time is also not a sign of weakness. If someone says they need to have a second to themselves, it doesn't mean that they're weak. Honestly, it actually shows strength. It shows strength because you're able to say, you know what, something's not right, I need to fix it. I don't feel my best, and when I don't feel my best, I can't perform. So honestly, what's the point? It's being able to advocate for yourself and saying that, you know, I need to do something about this. Honestly, when I think about it, I think, how do you expect yourself to work when your battery is low? If your phone is dead, will you be able to use it? No. Those who let their phone die before they recharge it, you may have a problem, because you might be doing that to yourself. You might be letting your mood, your mental health get so low that now when it's time to recharge, you just have so much work to do. If you let your phone get to 5% before you charge it, rather than charge it when it's at 50% or at like 45, there is less time that you need to get to 100%. But if you're at 0, you know, you might wait for your phone for an hour or two. I don't know how long it takes for you to charge your phone, but you guys kind of get my point. I think it's also really important to not let your spirit, your mood, your peace get so low to 0% that you need to do so much to get it back up. When you see that your battery is going down, when you see that your fuel in your car is going down, think about it. Oh, I might need to get gas soon. I'm not gonna wait for the light to turn on and be like, you're empty and you're stuck on the highway and there's no gas station around. Because if you think about, you know, your life and you put that into context, you just don't want to get to a place that you're just so down in the dumps that honestly, like, there's nothing that you can do about it, or that you just need so much to get you back up. I know that was kind of a lot, and I hope you guys get it, but definitely recharge, you know, as soon as you can. I'm not saying like if your phone's 99%, charge it because you just lost something. That might be, you know, doing me time every day. You might not need it every day. But you know, when you see it going down, do something about it. This video honestly isn't meant to be crazy long. I just want to really reiterate that you are important. Whatever is going on in your life matters. There's absolutely nothing wrong with taking a second to yourself. Me time might even be for you talking to a friend about something. It might not be like, you know, isolating yourself. It might be talking, but at the same time, don't feel forced that you have to talk and say everything. You might need a second to think about, you know, what's going on in your mind, what's stressing you, and then after your me time, you might go to your closest friends and let them know what's going on. But definitely take the time to yourself and reflect, think, pray, meditate. What absolutely works for you. Draw, run, bike, drive, again, whatever works for you. In regards to me time as well, speaking from the perspective of someone else, just as you're going through something, remember that your friends, your family, your coworkers, they're also going through something as well. So if you want someone to respect your time, your me time, you also have to respect theirs. You also have to give them a second to get it together. Don't force them, you know, to tell you anything, just as, you know, you don't want anyone to force you. Give them a second, let them come to you, and respect their time as well. Everybody has anxiety. I feel like some people really don't want to admit that. They may have 0.05%, but you know, they still have some anxiety. There's so many different things to do about it. Find what works for you, and this might work for you, this might not work for you, but also don't rush the process. You know, try it once, you know, try it again before you say like, you know what, that was useless. If you're taking medication, it might not kick in the first time you take it. You give it a couple tries. So just because fully, you know, the first time you're still feeling down, I wouldn't say throw it out. Keep trying, and you know, for sure, absolutely, if it's not working for you, try a different route. There are so many different things that you could do. We're definitely going to talk about that in my mental health talk, but you can definitely do your own research as well. So before I end this video, I just want to remind everybody that you matter. You have purpose, you are loved, and you will do great things. whatever is bringing you down, giving you anxiety, hurting your mood, hurting your spirit, it will end. It might not feel like that, but it will. So do what you need to do to make you happy, do what you need to do to live, do what you need to do to bring peace to your heart and all those things. So if that's me time, definitely try it. Let me know how it goes. Let me know what you guys are doing. And I hope that whatever we're all facing, we'll get through it together. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Have a blessed week and keep living life from your favorite nurse.